Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh and Fit podcast. Myron Gaines.
Fresh Prince CEO.
Today, we're going to talk about the importance of fathers, especially after last night's episode. A father is a required asset in the household.
A few moments later.
I'm pregnant.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The pill, they just give it to you from a doctor and then you're good.
I am pregnant. I can't pretending like nothing happened. I can't. In my religion, we don't kill.
You're not killing it. Okay.
I want to keep the baby.
Okay. Well, like I said, I just don't want any kids. You know?
Okay, so what you gonna do? And what you gonna do to me?
Nothing. Why would I do anything to you?
Nothing?
Why would I do anything to you?
No, I know. So like, how are you gonna deal with this? By saying I don't want a baby? That's all?
I mean, you go to the doctor, I guess.
So you want
I mean, yeah. Why do you want a kid now?
And why do you make me pregnant now?
This is ghetto. Hello everyone, if you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If this is your second, third, fourth time watching one of my videos and you are not yet subscribed, we already go together. Okay, make it official and hit that subscribe button. Today, I want to talk about the baby mama drama between Fresh from Fresh and Fit and Daisy from China. I don't know what else to say about her.
It comes from China.
Daisy is a fitness influencer who also competed in a beauty pageant in Lebanon as Miss Asia, where she came in third place. And for those of you who are not familiar with Fresh and Fit, they have a podcast where they bring on a panel of women and other content creators to discuss dating in the modern day landscape, and they give advice like this.
I want to make that very clear, too. Like, I'm not saying it's right that the man walks away.
Right.
If you had a kid, you should take care of it. But I don't operate on feelings. I operate on reality. The reality is a lot of dudes are going to run. They're not going to be there. So the woman needs to be intelligent to know, if I'm going to have a kid, is this man going to stick around? More than likely, no. And this is why I think it's so important to have fathers.
The person who probably needed to hear that the most was Daisy, but I digress. Daisy is a Chinese national, so she's not an American citizen, and she met Fresh back in late November 2023 while vacationing in Miami, and now she is alleging to be pregnant with Fresh's baby.
Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire.
And to no one's surprise, Fresh is not interested in being a baby daddy. The two allegedly met in a club in Miami, and 5 days later they went on their first date and they slept together that same night. Daisy says that at that time she spent a couple of days with him in Miami, where she met his mother before she returned to New York and then back to China for the Chinese New Year. However, before Daisy returned to China, Fresh asked Daisy to be his girlfriend, and she said yes. Modern day love story, artificial beauty and the beast.
I love her. No, I don't. Love you, babe.
After the Chinese New Year, Daisy says she traveled to Barbados where she met Fresh's family and childhood friends, and then returned to Miami with Fresh, where she stayed at his apartment as his live-in girlfriend and where she made her debut appearance on the Fresh and Fit podcast.
Hi everyone, my name is Daisy and I just turned 28.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from China.
And then relationship status?
I'm seeing someone.
Body count.
This is his question, by the way.
I don't even know what body count is.
No, not that one.
Birth control.
You know that already.
Yeah.
I know this isn't very profound, but it's true, so I'm going to say it. That clip did not age well.
Let's just address the elephant in the room. Fresh is an idiot.
While Daisy was staying in Miami with Fresh, he was also seeing other women, and Daisy says she knew about this and she was okay with it.
Obviously, he's going to like deal with other women, associate with other women, which is fine for me. We had an agreement, on that. And I know all men, to become successful, they wouldn't want to be with just one woman. And I told him, as long as I'm the man, that's fine.
According to Daisy, while she was staying with Fresh in Miami, she asked him to help her rent an apartment in Miami. Since they both had a mutual understanding that Fresh could see other women, she said she wanted her own apartment so as not to intrude on his space.
The reason why I want my own space is because I knew he wanted to see other girls.
Now, this part I don't understand. Daisy says Fresh is a liar and a cheater and he played her.
So the reason why I'm posting this is because I want everybody to know that he is a liar and he's a cheater.
But at the same time, she was aware he was sleeping with other women and was even willing to move out of the apartment so he could sleep with other women in his own bed. Which part of that is cheating? And why would you want to have a family with someone who is living that lifestyle? In my opinion, there's no victim here. Daisy is clearly materialistic and she was using Fresh for his money and for the lifestyle.
If the fact that he wasn't like proposing to you or want marriage with you, why did you want to have a child with him?
Is very connected with me and we have good chemistry, personality, and financially everything is good, then for me it's fine, And I liked his lifestyle, I guess. That's why.
In my opinion, she was having unprotected sex in the hopes of trapping him. And Fresh is dumb as well. Daisy is literally the same type of woman he warns other men about on his podcast. They encourage men to sleep with at least 50 women so that they can learn women and figure out the good ones from the bad ones. I know Fresh isn't the brightest crayon in the box, but he claims to have slept with over 1,000 women.
But honest to God, true body count, bro, it's over 1,000.
Last time I checked, 1,000 is a much larger number than 50. So by now, he should be an expert. But still, he got.
Fresh is an idiot.
Fresh and Fit roasted Brittany Renner for having a baby with PJ Washington, a baby they accused her of having, just to get child support from him. They vehemently warned other men to stay away from women like Brittany Renner, and then Fresh goes and knocks up the same type of woman.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's crazy. That's why so many guys don't want to break up with their girl or divorce. Because if you do, you're going to actually pay more than you would have if you were together and you would just raise the kid on your own.
That is scary, bro. Yeah, all my niggas raw dogging out here, bro.
You got to be worried, bro.
I would say, bro, stop, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm taking hiatus from that.
Yeah, don't make the same mistakes that me and Fresh may be making, bro. Don't be dumb.
Don't do it.
Next thing you know, you're getting extorted on the internet. Hey, I'm going to go public with this. Oh, shit.
Hey, man. Hey, man, I'm good off for that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Byron, I got your baby. Oh, shit.
2 years later.
Pregnant now, I know you're angry, and you said you're not going to allow him to be in the child. Is that the child's life? Is that because he's not? He says now that he has no interest in paying.
What do you mean paying?
Like financially contributing to the child's well-being?
No, but we all know whether he wants to pay or not. By the United States law, he has to pay for the child support.
After Daisy asked Fresh to get an apartment for her, he started not coming home, and he says during his time with Daisy, he saw red flags, such as the fact that Daisy had 3 phones and was communicating with people whose numbers she hadn't saved in her phone. And Fresh says that when they broke up, she admitted to having sugar daddies.
I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
After the breakup, Daisy then flew back to New York to stay with her friend, and a few days later, she says she took a pregnancy test that came back positive.
This is the test of the result. It's positive, and I also had a STD test.
Ultrasound?
And this is the ultrasound. That's the ultrasound, and this is my name. Ultrasound. Nothing's fake. I can't fake all of this, you guys. I can't fake all of this.
I'm not a doctor, but I have questions. She said she was 3 to 4 weeks pregnant, yet she was able to get an ultrasound done. According to ultrasoundcare.com.au, your pregnancy needs to be at least 5 weeks for it to be seen with even the most advanced transvaginal ultrasound equipment and the most experienced sonographer operating the equipment. Ultrasound Care recommends the first ultrasound scan be taken at 6 to 7 weeks gestation for high-risk pregnancies and otherwise at 8 to 10 weeks gestation. I'm not saying she's lying. I'm just saying I have questions. When she told Fresh that she was pregnant, he told her to terminate the pregnancy, and the two of them went back and forth. Daisy then went on to leak her phone calls and messages with Fresh to social media. You always told me you wanted me to be your baby's mother. I loved you and I did everything to be a good girlfriend. Now this is happening. You walked away. I think I want to keep the baby. I don't want to kill alive. I want you to think carefully and take the responsibility. It's our baby and you want to kill our baby. You are not being a good human. It's not about that right now. It's not good and a lot is happening, especially now business may be over. I don't want kids right now, and we spoke about it and you agreed. I never agreed. I agreed based on your actions. Are you not educated? If you keep blank inside of me, I will get pregnant. I don't get pregnant without your behave. All I'm saying is yours should take the responsibility for what you did. I am a victim in this relationship and I'm carrying your babe. You act like you don't care and you don't want nothing. Also, now I'm worried. I have to test other girls, at least 4. Another girl, 4 girls? You are saying you have sex with 4 girls without protection? I hope you have all the money for your children's support. You finally admit you are a f***ing trash. I don't have money. Good luck, LOL. You will see. Ghetto. All of this is ghetto. It's undignified, uncouth, and just ghetto as f***. Fresh said he doesn't date black girls because they're ghetto, but then he goes and dates a ghetto Asian girl from China. To me, all of this is ghetto-ass behavior. Putting all of this on social media is ghetto. In my opinion, she's doing this for attention. She was already a social media influencer before dating Fresh, and this is a way to bring more attention to herself and also a way to get revenge and just embarrass him publicly. Daisy has been making appearances on various YouTube channels, most notably Abba and Preach. Abba and Preach have been beefing with Fresh and Fit for years now, and they took this opportunity to dunk on them once again.
What about the name Abba?
Well, I got so many DMs already that they want to step in and they want to be the stepfather.
If you end up having legal troubles and they sue you and whatever, if you name that kid after me, I'll pay for all your legal troubles. That's a promise. Just drop our names. Even if it's just middle names, I'll take that.
A few moments later.
Guys, she's not going to name the baby Abba, okay?
No, I am. Wait, I am.
You want to give the middle name Abba if it's a boy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he deserves nothing. He deserves nothing. He doesn't want to be in the child's life at the beginning. He wants to kill that baby. So why would he deserve anything? He's shaming his baby's mother, letting someone else get into his own relationship, letting someone else shaming the baby mother.
I don't believe that she was in love with Fresh. I don't think it's possible to fall in love with Fresh of all people in such a short amount of time. I mean, like, Fresh, really?
Let's just address the elephant in the room. Fresh is an idiot.
And Fresh, whether the girl was actually in love with you or not, you were actively leading her on. You brought her to meet your mother. You brought her to your home country and introduced her to your childhood friends. You were messaging her and talking about having Blasian babies with her and not shutting down the idea of having children. Like, you led her on. And Myron did a podcast where he exposed Daisy, and all he did was make Fresh look even worse. Apparently, Daisy, whose real name is Jin Chen, has a criminal record back in China and may even be an escort.
In this photo that you guys can see here, we can see Jin Chen meeting up with a potential client, okay? But it's an anonymous source.
If you call me an escort, prove it.
Firstly, do you say pay her?
No.
Cash only?
No. We can transfer. Do you have cash?
I would prefer to pay you half first and then half after. It's never worked out good enough pay up front.
Hi, I'm here. What do you want? You can pay me half and I will stay here for an hour.
1 hour.
Okay, so let's get started.
I think Myron thought he was dunking on Daisy by exposing her, but if Daisy is truly an escort with a criminal past, this just makes Fresh look worse. First of all, their audience claims that they found her profile on a sugar baby dating website, and at that time, you defended her.
And then you can claim that the escort page itself was fake. Okay, fine. I mean, I don't believe it is, but let's say it is. She still took pictures that an escort would take. And you gave up a $30,000 bracelet for her, so that's a hell. You got exposed.
1, she's on an escort, and 2, I didn't buy a bracelet.
But now that she is claiming to be pregnant, you're presenting videos and saying that it's her escorting. Myron also said she committed a crime by recording the phone call because Florida is a state that requires 2-party consent before recording a phone call.
You're committing crimes all over the place, and then you also committed a crime by recording this phone call. It's illegal to record a phone call in Florida.
But she was in New York when she recorded the call, and New York is a 1-party consent state. So as long as the person recording the call is physically in New York, they're allowed to record it.
Gotcha, bitch.
This whole thing is a ghetto mess. All that yelling Myron did in that podcast, and all he did was prove that Fresh will overlook red flags and not vet the women that he dates if they are his preference. Do you know what this reminds me of? Do you remember that guy, the relationship coach Derek Jackson, who got exposed? Everyone thought that he was a good guy. They thought he was single and he was giving other single women advice on how to find a good man and how to avoid the bad ones. He got rich off of giving relationship advice. Meanwhile, he was a lying, cheating grifter who had a wife at home wearing her little bonnet of salvation while he was cheating on her with multiple women. This whole Fresh situation reminds me of that. Derek Jackson wanted everyone to see him a certain way, and that's not who he was. And the same thing with Fresh. Fresh wants his audience to believe he is a certain type of man, and he's not. Fresh is not the high value man that he wants his audience to think that he is. A real high value man uses discernment and self-control. He takes accountability and responsibility, and he participates in raising his children. That is what a real man, a high value man, does. Fresh is not any of those things. He just plays one on TV. And to be honest, the audience lost respect for him years ago when he was exposed for dating a girl he met off of a sugar baby dating website.
What is this? A comment from Playing with Fire. I'm 100% sure I've seen Miranda's profile on Seeking. I even exchanged numbers with her and the conversation went sexual quite quick. Her name's D. Milfy, 23, female, Miami, Florida. Okay. Let's look through. Wait a second.
I invited her on the yacht, right? For a purpose to meet and talk to her. So the first time you met her, you invited her on the yacht. 100%.
And the audience is constantly clowning him for contributing nothing to the podcast.
What did you say?
All right, Fresh, I'm going to make it real quick, right? The reason why, like, a lot of people in the whole community hate on you is because of the fact that whatever you do to bring value is not seen. There's a level of, like, incompetence that comes across. And because you don't speak well and you stutter.
What I do is I assess things that need to be fixed. And from watching your show, been watching your show for a while, and I believe that you could relegate Fresh's contribution to the podcast to 4 buttons on your Stream Deck.
You're trying to be funny, but you don't know what I do. I'm going to brag about it on the show.
Nobody knows what you do. That's the thing. You have a t-shirt that says nobody knows what I do.
Exactly, but
I think that's like the best meme in the world because it's like you actually you get it.
The comment section on the video Myron did exposing Daisy was full of people calling them out like these ones. Fresh took an L. Gives advice, doesn't take none of it. Myron, he's your friend, not your child. Stop defending a grown man who took a major L and doing absolutely everything your brand preaches against. Fresh is the exact example of what happens when you give us when you give a simp too much money. Imagine saying love you babe and making cuddly noises to an escort on camera and introducing her to your mom. Laugh my fucking ass off. We have lost all respect for your podcast because Walter immediately asked for an after all the talk about women should be held accountable for their actions. All while Fresh seems to run away from accountability. And actually, a clip has surfaced from one of their other podcasts where he talks about being in this situation where a girl was pregnant and how he manipulated her into terminating the pregnancy.
I was with this chick. We were kind of like fizzling out. It wasn't working out, but she got pregnant. And then I kind of told her like, yo, we can work this out. Don't worry about it. But we can't have kids right now. And then I did a Hail Mary. And now I'm here.
Tell them what the Hail Mary is. Tell them what it is.
Okay.
Go all the way.
Okay. So the Hail Mary is, for example, right, where like you tell the chick what she wants to hear, and you can have kids later on, make her get an abortion, you take her to McDonald's, get a McGriddle, and an orange juice, you sit her down, you tell her about life, and you started this happen, and you never see her again.
Anyways, that's all I got for this video. If you liked this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you liked this video and you would like to see 2 more just like it, I will have 2 more videos linked for you in the end cards. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.